Hey you, what are you doing out in this rain? Come on, grab my tail. It's dry up here. There. It's much better up here under the canopy, isn't it? It would be best for you to stay here until the rain clears. I wouldn't want you to catch a cold. It's not like humans to wander these trees in the middle of a big storm like this. And I can't help but notice that you're not dressed like a villager. So, how did someone like you get so deep in this jungle? Not very talkative, are you? But how rude of me to ask such questions without introducing myself. I'm Ilya, and this jungle is my home. We Lamias have dwelt quietly in these dense trees for many centuries, so it's not often that I get a chance to meet a human like you, all alone in the jungle. Forgive my excitement. It's just a rare treat. I guess that makes you my guest, stranger. If you accept my hospitality, you'll at least have to stay until the storm passes, and it looks like it'll be an all-night affair. Do you like listening to the rain? It's like a constant, relaxing drone, isn't it? Personally, I have always found the sound hypnotic. Sorry, that's a bit of a Lamia inside joke. I promise to explain in detail later. We have more than enough time to get to know each other very well. I have to admit, it does surprise me how calm you are with me. You haven't tried to run or anything. Maybe you're not scared of me? I would like that. Or maybe it's just that you know that in this deepest, darkest part of the jungle, that there's nowhere for you to run and no one out there who could help you. Or maybe you're curious. Maybe that's what drew you here, to me and my coils. Perhaps you've heard stories of my kind, where we live, what we look like, what we can do. My tail, for example, I'm sure that you noticed that it was more than capable of getting you all the way up here with just a tug. Perhaps your mind has wandered to what else it can do. Could it coil you up and keep you nice, snug, and warm throughout the night? Could it squeeze you, give a nice, soothing massage? Now you're not so calm. I can taste the heat rising off your skin from here. But it isn't fear that's making you nervous. No. Something more like... I think I'm starting to put this puzzle together now. You answered all my questions without saying a word. I'm onto something, aren't I? Don't say anything. I already know the answer. Of course, there's one final ability you've heard my kind have. Something so rare, something so impossibly magical that you had to see it to truly believe it. Something that even now, after having seen my tale, heard me talk, that you're still not sure I can do. Is that right? Well, allow me to set your suspicions to rest. No, allow me to set your whole mind to rest. This next part is very simple. It hardly requires any effort on your part. In fact, the less effort you put in, the easier it will be. Now, I would ask you to look deeply in my eyes, but I know I don't have to. You've been captivated ever since we started talking. The colors only help focus that attraction you've had this entire time. Yep, you're not imagining those. They're just as real as me, and just as beautiful, wouldn't you say? Now, I need you to focus. Focus on every little detail you can see, at each and every color. Notice how they veil your vision as I come closer to you. Notice how they become your world, your everything. You're absolutely mesmerized, and this is only the beginning of our little staring contest. You're starting to truly see, to understand that the only thing that matters in your life now are my commands, my suggestions. There is no greater serenity than helpless obedience under my power. Now that you're hooked, the only thing you can do is fall even deeper, deep, deep down into my spell, into my eyes, into my eyes, falling ever faster and deeper with no sign of slowing, no chance of escape. Not that you would ever want that, even dream of it. Your dreams are mine now, your wants and desires eternally secondary to my own. As that last thought of resistance slips from your mind, all that remains are my words. So blissfully deep now. Come on. I want to see that empty, entranced smile. But you're starting to feel something else. My words and my eyes are joined by the sensation of my tail beginning to slowly coil around you. Just as the spirals draw you deeper into my spell, so too will my coils draw you ever further into their embrace. Smooth scales sliding over your skin in powerful loops, their strength binding you securely, safely. Let your body relax into my coils. Let them hold you. Surrender all control. so much more powerful than you could have possibly imagined. You've been fantasizing about how nice my coils feel ever since I pulled you up into this tree. Imagining, fantasizing what it would be like if you were wrapped up completely. Well, my dear, allow me to make those wildest dreams come true. Feeling my tail rising up, wrapping you again and again, coiling around your waist. Feels so soft, so smooth, so soothing. You can't help but love it. Even as they wind around your hands, making it impossible for you to push them away. You love it. You can't even imagine pushing them away. All you want, with all your being, is more coils. Don't worry, my dear. I won't let them stop. Feeling them rising up your chest now, so gentle, and yet you can feel how powerful they are. You, little human, are so weak. Your body is nothing compared to my tail, pressing around your shoulders now. But this fact doesn't make you scared, does it? No. It makes you feel awed, amazed that such magnificence exists, grateful that you've been able to see a creature so beautiful, so spectacular. You can't help but feel the burning desire to show you gratitude, to thank me, to serve me, to worship me, and yet, in your current state, you can't do any of that. You can only lie there, silly little human, and take it. Take my spirals, take my coils, take my power, and feel nothing but my tail sliding around your shoulders now. You're so close to being bound completely. Your body and your mind. It's all you want, isn't it? To be entranced, ensnared to my will, to serve out my every whim. Lift your neck up a little, human. Let me get that last coil around your tender throat. There you are, nice and coiled up. Now you can simply rest your sleepy eyes. I'll watch over you